What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Pinhook Outdoors. It's been quite a while. Haven't done a whole lot of fishing here lately. We're in the middle of winter. We're kind of stuck in that kind of winter that we get here in Indiana sometimes, where it's not cold enough to ice fish, but it's usually too cold to do any good open water fishing. So kind of just haven't really had the opportunity to get out much here lately. Got out once last month and did okay, but wasn't anything too special. It was a nice warmer day. We had a night last night. It got down to 17 degrees, so I'm assuming there might be some skim ice maybe along the banks of the river, but I have some wading boots. I'm gonna go hit a spot where I do pretty well wintertime fishing. I don't have any live bait, which is what I usually use doing this. I got a bunch of jigs and stuff though, so gonna give those a shot. Bring a catfish pole too. If I catch something little, I might cut up little pieces of it and throw it out on the bottom, see if there's any catfish hanging around. Just more or less trying to get out of the house today. It's nice and warm and sunny out. Well, not really warm, it's like 30 degrees, but in the sun it feels warmer, so maybe they'll be active, who knows. But yeah, just gonna hopefully field that tug on the old line there. Just trying to catch anything, so don't really have anything particular in mind that I want to get, but just hopefully something good. So stay tuned, we'll see what we get. This might be the lowest I've ever fished this spot in the wintertime, but it's still plenty deep out here to hold fish no matter what. Usually the water's up over here though, and dragging fish through this stuff's kind of a pain. It's got a little chartreuse crappie jig, about 4 feet under a slip float. I've been soaking this jig in Gulp minnow stuff. I've got some little Gulp minnows too, so I'll try those out as well. But we'll give this a try first. See if we get anything on her. This spot's usually loaded in the wintertime. It's one of the deeper spots in this stretch of river. And I've caught some pretty good fish here over the years when it's cold out. Never done it with artificials like this. I almost always have a bucket of minnows, but nearest bait store is about 35 minutes away, so didn't really feel like driving out there. We'll see if we get anything on this. This could just be a total waste of time. At least those little Gulp minnows, they kind of don't have to do a whole lot with them, honestly, because all the scent they have. And I got pretty natural looking shiner minnow looking ones. They're real tiny though, so they're kind of hard to fish with any hook that's not a size 25 hook or whatever. Alright, got one of these teeny tiny little Gulp minnows on here on a 1/16 ounce white jig head underneath the float about, I don't know, 3.5 feet down. See if anything wants it. They say these catch more fish than live bait do. I've yet to see it. I think they're lying about that. I was using these at a little pond probably a little over a month ago. It was real cold out, and I had some real tiny nibbles on one of these things. And I'm sure they were just frozen tiny bluegills, but I have yet to actually catch something on them. Maybe today will be that day. I actually hooked something on the Gulp minnow. What do we have? A little crappie. Hey, first fish of 2021 for me. I have to get a picture. Even though it's not much of a fish, it is a fish. It hit a Gulp minnow. So that was kind of a 2-for-1 special there. He was out a little deeper, and I set this now probably about 5 feet deep. So now that I know what they're queuing in on, now the question is, do I keep him, cut off little chunks of him and throw him out for catfish bait? I think I do. Got a little chunk of crappie here. I don't have a real big hook on here, so if that proves to be an issue, I will change it out, but see if we can get anything on this. A little bit of meat, a little bit of guts. I had this rigged up for carp fishing, so we'll see if that hook's big enough. If not, like I said, I'll change it out. but it's a pretty small hook. I was having a hard time getting my rod hole in the ground, but I found this chair, so we're going to use the chair. Just prop it up. Usually the fish don't hit that hard this time of year, so don't worry about it getting ripped in the water. Oh, could have been my bait, or at least part of it. Yeah, it's a gut pouch. Oh well. Let's see if just this meaty part can do us some good. Small baits this time of year. Don't really get into using big pieces of cut bait right now. So we'll see if we can get one. Last time I winter catfished here, we caught like 3 or 4. And they're all good size too. So makes me hopeful. And we'll see. Got another one on here. Got him. Ooh, might be a little better. I think I might have to put a little bit extra weight on here because the wind's blowing my line so hard that it's pulling my... Ooh, this is something nice. It's pulling my bait out of the strike zone, I think. So I'm gonna put a little extra weight on here. What do we get? This looks like a bass. A largemouth. Ain't bad. Hey. On this tiny little Gulp minnow. Come here, buddy. Alright. I'll take that. That's more picture worthy. Yeah, definitely going to get some more weight on there and get it down into a more strike zone area. Man, I wish I had some live minnows today. Much more picture worthy. That's probably, I don't know, 15-inch bass. Alright, let's get her back. Off you go. Pretty cold. There she goes. That one hit exactly like that crappie did too. Kind of, my bobber just stopped and then went sideways like that, and then it started slowly going the opposite direction of the current. I thought it was going to be another crappie. I'll take it. Let's get some more. Oh, there's a hit immediately. Got him. That feels more like a crappie this time. What do we have? Yep. Another little crappie. Just little ones. But hey, we found a pattern that's working. Another little crappie. Oop. Got another one. Got another one. That's a little better crappie there. That's much better. That's a fatty. That'd be a keeper if I was keeping. Get a picture of this one. Get a little bit more respectable crappie photo. It's probably an 8-incher or so. Not bad. He's not a huge slab, but he'll take a nice picture. They're all black crappie today too. Seems like about 10 years ago I used to catch a ton of white crappie down here, and nowadays it's more black crappie. Not sure why that changed. I'll leave him be today, but yeah, not a bad crappie. Go on. There you go. So let's try up here. Seems like I'm able to control my slack on these drifts a little better too. Casting not way as far out as I can, but more in this intermediate section. There we go. There's another one. That ain't bad either. This might be another bass. Or another nice sized crappie. That's a much nicer crappie. That's even bigger than the last one. Not bad. Catching some slabs now. I'll take that. Heck yeah. Cool. Beautiful. Beautiful crappie. Oh, wrong way, buddy. He's like, man, it's cold out. I can't figure out where I'm at. Just got abducted. Oh, here we go. There we go. He's on. Some good sized crappie now. I think you might have caught him earlier though. He's got a big old hole in his mouth. Another pretty one. Too bad I wasn't more motivated to keep fish today. These would have been some keepers. That's 5 crappie now on the bass. Throwing something for the dog. I thought he had a fishing rod. He's got one of those ball thrower things. There we go. That don't feel bad. What do we have? What did we get here? This is fighting a little bit different. Another bass. Looks like a smallmouth. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's a nice smallmouth. Heck yeah. I'll take it. Come here, mama. Come here, frozen bass. That ain't a bad one. That ain't a bad one. Probably about the same size as that largemouth. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to put a new minnow on. You took that one. It came off somewhere. That's probably, I don't know, I'd say 15, 16 inches. Good smallmouth, probably a couple pounds. Let's let her go. Go on there, girl. Go get big. Gotta get another Gulp minnow here. Ooh, whatever that was, hammered it. Probably another bass. The way this is feeling. I mean, he smoked that thing. It's got to be another bass. Oh yeah, another smallie. Found where the smallies are. Heck yeah. Not a bad one either. Come here. Not as big as the last one, but not bad either. Probably 13, 14 incher. Solid. Let's let her go. Well, this is just too much fun. I'm gonna try just a little bit longer. Well, that pretty much wraps up my first trip of 2021. It actually was pretty successful. I was a little skeptical since I didn't have the bait I wanted, but Gulp minnows seem to work. I don't know if they catch as many fish as live minnows do, as they say, as they advertise them, but worked pretty well today. Ended up 5 crappie, 2 smallmouth and a largemouth, so pretty successful. All the bass were good size. Caught a few good sized crappie. No catfish, but hey, man, I'll take what I can get, especially this time of year. I'm frozen. My non-insulated wading boots are just as advertised, non-insulated. I've been standing in 35-degree water, and I'm pretty sure I can't feel my toes anymore. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully have many more good outings like this in 2021, and until next time, we'll catch you outside.